So, a lot of things have happened since my last video. I know I say that a lot, but, well, I shouldn't say a lot of things. Some things have happened since my last video. Now, I haven't been able to make a video for a while because my work schedule's been ridiculous. Like literally every day, except for one day a week that I would use to rest and get all my housework and shopping and all that done. I was working. So, and even when I could get a second day off one a week, they were separated. So I'd have to split up like, okay, tanks this day, house and all that this day. And it just got ridiculous. But, so I'll show you some of the minor adjustments. So, I'm not sure if I showed this paradise fish in my last video. Probably did. But I decided to move it into here yesterday because it got violent with one too many of my other fish, and I decided, you know, it can go with the bigger fish. It wants to be semi-aggressive, it can hang out with the big ones. Now this tank is perfectly fine in every way. The frog and the shrimp are doing just dandy. Frog's there. I can't see the shrimp right now. Ah, there's the shrimp right under there. It's a bit too dark to see. But right at the bottom of that piece of wood. I have fixed the infernal filter, seeing as every time I used to turn around, it stopped working. And I had that problem last week. I went to work. I came home and the filter wasn't running. This Lucky Bamboo's doing alright. Yeah, every fish in here is doing just fine. Every fish is the same. Nothing's gone bad with this tank, but I think that's because this tank is less maintenance. Seeing as I've got everything set up, so all I have to do is water changes. The other tank is a problem. It's a bit too early for the lights to be on, so I'll just flip them on. The timer hasn't gone on yet. There. Now, so this tank, yes, it is a little cloudy. And the reason for it is I got some Melafix in here. Now you can see some of the ghost catfish don't exactly look great. And that one's all beat up. And that one's just basically torn right up fins. It's small, it's got torn up fins, it's, you know, not very good. All these fish though are in pretty good health. I did have to take out one Cory. Right over here. Now the reason I had to take this Cory out was because of the paradise fish. And that was not the final straw. This ghost catfish right here was the final straw. Its torn up fins is an absolute no-no. I finally decided, I was like, screw this. I was was like, this paradise fish needs to go. Now the reason I have this Cory in here is because it has no eyeballs. It has no eyes. It's perfectly well and alive. Its eyes have healed. Or its eye sockets have healed. At this point, it's literally just like feeding based on its extra sense. So it's going to be permanently living in here. My plant caretaker, the honeygrommy, is still in here. As for the plants, well, most of them died off. It started with the Java fern. It just like got this brown patchy stuff that just spread quickly and killed everything. And then it moved its way to the wisteria. I'm pretty sure it was because of the vines. The what's it called? Brazilian pennywort. I'm pretty sure that killed off most of the plants in this tank. As for this stuff though, this stuff has exploded, which is good. You know, lack of water changes will help with plants. The snail population. We have snails in here still. Enough of them to last a while. Now these aren't the plants that I wanted to keep, honestly. The plants I wanted to keep was the Salvinia, but there's a piece of it actually. That piece of Salvinia right there. There's another piece over there. But they didn't do so well. I moved them to the other tank and that wasn't the best idea. So it looks like that Salvinia is coming back. Slowly. We got a bunch of these little ram horn snails too. Can't focus on them because they're so small still, but yeah, so basically everything's fine now. I do have an acidity problem in this tank still, and it's, well, I can't deal with it through water changes at this point. The acidity's gone out of control, probably because I have so much driftwood in this tank. Or something, I don't know. I know it's not the ammonia level that's doing it, because I tested that and it says it's fine. It says it's all well and good. So yeah. You know, the first like hour or so in this tank, this paradise fish did nothing but check out the African butterfly fish, and I was like, if you nip those fins, you're getting beat. Like, the African butterfly fish will turn around after jumping and running away, and will hit you. And then I went and started checking out the Cinepoma. The Cinepoma checked it out as well, and I guess it just knew it was screwed. So, no violence in this tank. Oh. Everybody gets along just splendidly. It's got some bright orange on it. Fleischer's back there. The catfish is in there. It's gotten a little fat. The catfish is very fat. Real fat doesn't cover it. See, what that little catfish has been doing is it's been taking this food. That's not its food. Can you not snap on me? You'll spit it out. It's too big for you. Oh my god, this thing's been stealing its food all week. There we go. Spit it out. There we go. There. This Sonopoma has a bad habit of eating whatever gets dropped in first. But yeah, everything's been going perfectly fine, aside from that little bit there. It's like the catfish decided to come off for a bit. Yeah, it's gotten pretty fat. Like, it could not eat for a while. Vacuum this tank again. Yeah, I felt like the Pleco needed a bit more variety in its diet. So those algae wafers just don't cut it. And it doesn't really eat them too often anyway. So I went and got some zucchini. Now the zucchini is it's more filling for them. And they like it more. So I'll cut off like a little piece, put it up, I'll go suck on it for a while. By the time it comes out, it looks like this. That's like a full piece of what was left. And that's probably just because this is where the tweezers were stuck in. I like to hang the tweezers on the scissors with this. I'll just show you. So basically what I'll do is I'll stick the piece of zucchini here, like stab it in. Now I'll take my scissors, slip them in here, just hang it like that. And then I just put that right on top of the tank where the lid is. So the zucchini stays in the water without floating. And it can stay stationary. So the plate can come up and suck on it. And then when it's done, simply do the opposite. And then it's just that simple. My son, you make me very disappointed. Fuck. Why would you just eat on camera? It's hungry. I know it's hungry. There it is. That's what I want. Yep. But it's, it's that simple. Yeah. People think, like, Plecos, that's one of those misconceptions. Plecos, they'll just, either feed them algae wafers or they'll eat the algae on their tank. They only eat algae. No. No, they will eat almost any leafy green you feed them, or zucchini, or sometimes cucumber. I don't suggest cucumber, seeing as it goes bad so quickly in the tank. I like things like zucchini because it doesn't pollute your waters badly. That's cucumber. Because cucumber is so soft that it just comes apart. And then you gotta deal with it all over your tank. And you don't want that. I don't want that. Your tank water doesn't want that. The Pleco doesn't want that. Literally, I've tried it. Between zucchini and cucumber, my Pleco is always going to take the zucchini. Always. That's it for this video, guys. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe. I make videos when I can. I have worked in a little bit, but I have enough time and I'm well rested enough where I can actually do a video. But until next time, peace.